Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is xzenvil, and here's the gameplay on the map Village. I think it's on free-for-all because I haven't watched this gameplay over, so obviously I don't know anything about it like I usually don't. But it seems like I'm using a Scar L, and I'm pretty sure I get a good score at the end because I'm using this gameplay and I saved it. So yeah, that's it for the gameplay. You're welcome if you wanted to know information about it. But yeah, and so today I'll be talking about how to win, not a game mode, but actually how to win the final exams. Because if you're like me, you probably have final exams at your school right about now, or you already had them. If you already had them, I'm sorry that I didn't give any tips and tricks for them. And because at my school we're actually having our final exams next week, so I thought this would be a perfect time to give you guys tips and tricks and how to get good grades on your final exams and maybe pass them if you're not sure or if you're stressing out too much, and telling you guys what I do at my final exams and how I study for them and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys have your final exams next week or sometime this month or something. But yeah, so first thing you have to do when you have a final exam, make up a schedule for your time to study. Don't be just like study when you have time, because you have to make time to study. You won't have time on your own because you're probably very busy with your friends and family and just like having fun and not study. Because studying, you have to have time to study. Obviously, if you probably have something better else to do than study, and that's why red shields suck because you can easily kill them. But yeah, so tell yourself how much hours you want to study in the week. So 1 week before your exam, you should tell yourself and have a schedule before how many hours you want to study. So if you want to study 6 hours, do you want to study 3 hours for? No, wait. Do you want to study 2 hours for 3 days, or do you want to study 1 hour for 6 days? You have to make a schedule, and if you have a schedule, you'll be less stressed because you know when you're going to study, and you'll know how much to study each day, and if you're gonna have time to study that day. So yeah, you should do that 1 week before the exam just to make sure that you do have time. And like I said, make sure your time is spread out, so you don't want to study the whole thing in like one night, because you didn't learn all that information in of one night or one class of school. You learned all that information that you need to know throughout many classes of school. So make sure you don't study everything in one night, because you're probably not going to learn that much. You're probably going to be stressed out, and you're probably going to get frustrated also. And it's going to take a long time to know all that information, and yeah, it's not that fun. So if you study with someone else, it's going to be much more fun, and you're going to like it better than if you're studying by yourself, because it's kind of boring by yourself. So study with someone in your class or your friend that's taking the same class or something like that. And if you study with them, you're helping both of you guys, and like both of you guys are going to be studying, and it's going to be fun, yeah. So if you have someone to study with, it's much better in my opinion. uh Something else that I would recommend that I'm forgetting right now, which kind of sucks because I'm going on a good roll. uh Damn it, I forgot. Oh yeah, don't go on YouTube, don't go on Facebook, don't go on Twitter, because we all know as soon as you go on those websites, you're going to be stuck, and you're going to be just watching new videos, and time's going to fly by, and you're going to forget what time it is, and you're probably, by the time you check what time it is, it's going to be too late. It's going to be like 2 in the morning, and you won't have time to study, and you don't want to wake up to your exam all like sleepy and stuff. So don't go on the websites. It's only for a couple hours, so make up your time. Don't go on the websites. You can go after or before you start studying, but don't go while you're studying. And speaking of the exam day, before the exam day starts, you have to go get a good night rest, because you don't want to wake up at the exam like all sleepy, like I said, because your brain won't be functioning. And the day before your exam, you should always study at night, because I forgot why, but if you study at night, it's better. It's better than studying in like the morning or afternoon that day. So always study at night, because when you go to bed, I think your brain like takes all that information and keeps it. So always study at night. Get a good night rest the following day. Eat breakfast, because everyone, like, your brain's gonna function better if you have breakfast. And don't be stressed, because it's just an exam, and I know it's worth 20% of your grade or 10% sometimes. But don't be stressed, because you're still gonna do good on it no matter what. So yeah, don't be stressed, because that's the worst thing. If you're stressed, you're gonna panic, and you're gonna probably answer all the questions wrong. So yeah, so I think that's about it for all my tips and tricks. after I'm uploading this video, I'm probably gonna go review some questions very quickly as well, because my exam is on Thursday, so I actually have to start studying today, just a little bit. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was the end of the video. So if you liked it, you can subscribe and like the video, please. Thank you. And yeah, my name is xzenvil, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.